Tokyo Ghoul, episode 12, the final episode. Kaneki has finally accepted his fate as a ghoul. And the way that he went about doing it, it was funny though. I just like, I already know it now. Like I'm buying Zankayo no Terror on Blu-ray when it comes out, and I'm also buying this on Blu-ray when it comes out. Oh my god, Kaneki. I'm not even gonna get into the whole thing with his mom and with Rize talking to him and all that type of stuff, man. That's really for you to watch. You know what I'm saying? That's for you to watch and to understand why Kaneki was the way that he was, and why he seemed like such a pushover and like such a pussy, and why he was kind of a fence sitter, man. He would just kind of lean to one side, lean to the other side, lean to one side, lean to the other. So he just kind of always stayed in the middle and stayed neutral. But the part that I want to get into is when he finally embraced the ghoul inside of him. His dialogue was just like so anti-hero-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, as he was talking, I was just like, yeah, he sounds more like an anti-hero. Rize in his mind said, you know, are you accepting me? And he was like, no, I can always surpass you. And I was just kind of like, okay, that's kind of, you know. And then she said, your friends, the one you hold dear, the most dear, which is Hide, and your friends from Anteku might go through the same thing. And Kaneki said, anyone who tries to bring harm to what I hold dear will not receive any mercy from me. And I was just like, whoa. Like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't, whoa. I was thinking it was going to be some of that whole Rize was going to take over thing, and you know what I'm saying? He was going to fucking, you know, get saved by her intervention or whatever. But no, like, he inside of his own like inner world devoured her. You know what I'm saying? To fully embrace that power, he worked that Kagane on his own. He's fighting Jason on his own. He's fighting him on his own. And he is whooping off in this motherfucker's ass. I'm not exaggerating. He whooped off in this dude's ass. In the last episode, I kept saying I don't even want to know what he did with that fucking centipede, but he put it in his ear to like burrow through in his ear. So that was fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? But Kaneki whooped off in this motherfucker's ass. I mean, and then they played the song in the background as he was whooping his ass. Kaneki looks so boss in this episode. Fuck, I wish I had did a live reaction. He looks so boss in this episode that it shocked me. It shocked me. And then he was doing the thing. He was popping his fingers. Just like what Jason did. He was popping his fingers. I was like, whoa, this motherfucker's badass. I mean, he just, first he was just beasting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking Jason grabbed his leg. He was like, I'm not letting go. And Kaneki just snaps it. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you just told him that his regenerative factor is amazing. You think that he would care about losing a leg if it's going to grow back just like that? He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? His leg got snapped off. He don't give a fuck. He just kicked him. He was like, do you think that all the pain I went through, you really think that this going to matter to me, dog? Do you know how much shit I just went through? You thought that was going to matter? I was just like, oh my God, man. And then he was already whooping off in Jason's ass. You know what I'm saying? Whooping off in his ass. You know what I'm saying? Jason thought he had somewhat of an advantage when he grabbed him in this Kagane and launched him into that wall. But Kaneki just steps down. I mean, first of all, let me go back. Kaneki bit Jason. He bit him in the face. Like around here-ish. He bit him. It's the first thing. He bit him. You know what I'm saying? So after that, he throws him into this fucking wall, and Kaneki just steps out like nothing happened. And then he activates his fucking Kagane, man, and he's using it like a boss. I mean, he is using it like a boss, man. I mean, he is fucking just, you know what I'm saying? He's launching himself up, and he's like spiking them, and he's like flaring them down. And I'm just like, holy shit. And then he whoops Jason's ass, and he's like, what's 1,000 minus 7? And he stabs him. Chink. I'm gonna ask you again. What's 1,000 minus 7? Slink. What's 1,000 minus 7? Slink, slink. And then Jason was like 993. And he just kept counting backwards from that. And Connect is literally on this dude's back like this, and then he was just like, crack, crack, you tried to eat me. You tried to devour me. And then he reaches up and he pulls the fucking centipede out of his ear. He pulls it out of his ear. He says, you tried to devour me. So you can't be upset if I devour you. And he fucking like he just leans down and he eats Jason. He eats him. Tokyo Ghoul, final episode. Give me your thoughts on it. Vash Stampede, gone.